What is happening, everyone, and welcome to this video. My name's Hayden Davison. You are watching my YouTube channel. For those of you who have been here before, then thanks for watching. Obviously, I appreciate you a lot more than you know. If you're new here, make sure you like and subscribe, because why not? And it's just this sort of content and just pushing this sort of content out all the time. In this video, I'm going to talk about Helium 10, sourcing tutorial for beginners, in-depth sourcing tutorial for Helium 10, sort of all you need to know about sourcing with the tool. Some of you might be thinking, oh, he's done a lot of videos on Helium 10 recently. Yes, I have, because the videos that I've been putting out are getting really good traction, and it seems like you guys really like these sort of videos. I think a lot of people struggle with sourcing products, using software and stuff like that. So yeah, if you guys keep watching them, I'm going to keep putting them out, obviously, along with other stuff as well. But yeah, you guys seem to really like this. I seem to get a lot of new subscribers when I do these videos, so that's why I'm doing a lot of these videos as well. So without further ado, let's dive into it. So I wanted to run over the basics of sourcing with Helium 10. So those of you who don't know, I sell on Amazon, hundreds and hundreds of pounds every day. We're not doing thousands of pounds every day at the moment, being completely transparent. Obviously, we do in Q4, we can do, and this Q4 is going to be huge. But yeah, I do hundreds and hundreds of pounds a day on generally on Amazon, and yeah, I use Helium 10 to source all of my products. So yeah, without further ado, I wanted to dive into and just show you the sort of tutorial on this. Yeah, so obviously, depending on the sort of niche that you're going to go after, then this is obviously the Xray tool that we use, the Chrome extension, which you can download with Helium 10 when you get it. Loads all the data here like this. Usually it's quicker when we're not on a screen share. And then it will collate all the data from that search term, right? So let me just notice a few things with you here. So this is just sort of, as I said, the basic sourcing tutorial here. So search volume there, we can see the search volume, 13,725. It shows you the total revenue there, the average revenue, the average price, the average BSR, the average reviews. We've got the sponsored here. Okay, so these four here, these are sponsored listings. So these are not organic, they're sponsored. Okay, that's what that means. You've got all the filters down here, so we can actually click on these and filter things like, we can get rid of the sponsored ones if we want by clicking this one. You may not want to see the sponsored ones, because then you're not going to be sure, what's selling organically and what's not. So there's the sourcing there, and then what we can do is go along here. You can see dimensions, we can see weight, we can see buy box, we can see active sellers here, we can see FBA fees, we can see revenue, right? We can see sales, we can see review counts here. You see, you can see how competitive the listing is. You can see what brand it is, what brand is dominating. As we can see, we've got Fretto here, which seems to have 1, 2, and they probably have another one down here somewhere. Let's have a look. My guess would be yes. Okay, no, only 2 of them, but they seem to be dominating a bit there with 500, over 1,000 sales within 2 products. So Xray just allows you to get a grasp. You can have a quick overview on these products before you dive any deeper. Yeah, before you start wasting any time, money, energy, resources on this. Next thing you can see up here is the search volume over time. So we can look at the last 90 days. See, this has got very steady demand here. We can look over the last year. Now, obviously, this was probably locked down here. That's why the sales went down a lot. But generally, we can see this is a really consistent product. If we look at all time, once again, lockdown, another lockdown. That's what I'm guessing. But apart from the lockdowns, we're talking really good demand. Over 10,000 searches a month. And the next thing you want to do is look for the demand and figure out if you can compete in that market. So there we go. So that's the general basis of Xray. And then obviously after that, you want to start looking at the actual products. Can you compete with these products? You don't just want to rely on the software. Software's fantastic. The software's a quick glance, right? But also you definitely need to start looking at the actual product. These are pretty similar. I mean, can you actually compete with this product? The sort of products that you're selling, can you compete? Are you going to do something different in the packaging? Are you going to do something different in the product? This is a basic. The software helps you figure out if you can compete, but it can't create the product idea for you. Obviously, you need to create the product idea. And as you can see, we've got here very similar gloves here. I mean, you're going to have to do something pretty spectacular to be able to compete in this market. It's not the most free for all market. What I mean by that is there's a lot of people competing here, a lot of high reviews here. So I would say if you're going to go into this sort of market, you know, the sales are definitely there, but you're going to have to hit it quite hard with something quite innovative, okay? Because otherwise you're going to get drowned in competition here. Why would someone buy your gloves? You know, I don't see any gloves here that seem to be that different, to be honest. So these are the sort of things you've got to look for. Next thing we can do is black box, okay? So you've got all these multiple different tools within Helium 10, but the sourcing for product research, as it says here, the product research is black box, trendsetter, my list products, okay? So within black box here, as you can see, you've got products, you've got keywords, you've got competitors, got niche, product targeting, all these different things that you can search on Amazon for. So one of my favorite things to do is the keywords here. Click on the keywords, and then you can start typing in your filters, and you can start figuring out if you can compete. So let's put 10,000 as a max revenue here. You've got all these filters. What's the max price that you want to sell it for? What's the max review count that you want to sell it for? How about the review rating? Do you want to do a 3.5 star rating? All of them to show. Word count. Let's do 7 max word count in the keywords, yeah? Minimum search volume. You want at least 500, let's say, for example, depending on the products. And then you've got all these filters here. Do you want it to be FBA? Let's have a look. Click search. Really simple. It's really simple. Sometimes it feels too good to be true. Too good to be true because it's so simple. And if you want to give this a go, by the way, guys, I've got a 50% off code down below. Obviously, you can use that if you wish. 30-day money-back guarantee that has got, which is completely genuine. You can just ask for your money back if you don't want to continue with it. So we've got 183 searches here. USB gloves for women. And notice that the monthly sale, the revenue, the reviews, that 3.4, the price, the search volume, all of these things are what we searched in up here on the filters there. So you can really find specific products for your niche, your category, the sort of products that you want to sell, and you can dunk them in here, dunk them in the search volume up here, and then it will come up with all this stuff. Look, we don't talk about Bruno t-shirt. I mean, who is searching for that? 796 people apparently are searching for "we don't talk about Bruno t-shirt." I mean, what is that? You know, so many thousands of little niches that you can jump into with whatever niche that you want to go into. Gel guns here. Look, gel guns, yeah? Then we can look at the consistency. Is that a one-off thing? You know, is it just a very one-off thing and it looks like it is? It looks like there's generally not many searches. It looks like it's had a peak here recently. You can see all this with the search volumes. And generally, but it's still got some sort of search. So it's not something that I'll go into. But it's amazing to have the pop-up graphs there as well, you know? And to see all of this information, -1 review there. Clue. What is Clue? I mean, it's a book. It's a book, so I probably wouldn't go into that. Beauty here, super soft exfoliating bath sponge. Let's all sell sponges. I'm kidding. But that 3,030 people, this shows you the search volume, are searching for super soft exfoliating bath sponge. Crazy, crazy stuff. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. That was a quick overview, a very, very easy sourcing tutorial for Helium 10. As I say, my link is below, 50% off if you want to give it a go. It's fairly cheap, actually, to give it a go. 30-day money-back guarantee. But as I say, if you're not interested, then go ahead and have a little look around. And as I say, just get it from the website instead, whatever you want to do. So I will see you all in the next video. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed it. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you want me to go over in the next video. And I'll see you all soon.